Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, and we welcome you to this game between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams. Off we go. The Rams to kick off to the visiting team. Return carried out to the 25 as the offensive line prepares to step out onto the field for the first time in this game. The Raiders will start with the ball. And we are happy to have you on this warm night in Los Angeles. Wednesday Night Football continuing. We had the Bills and the Patriots last week. Remember, I explained the concept last week. We're doing a simulation of the Thursday Night Football game that you would see on Prime Video, but we're doing it on Wednesday night, a day in advance. First play of the game, a 1-yard gain for Las Vegas. 2nd and 9 coming up now. There's the snap. Fired away, and it's caught just behind the 40 at the 37. First down for Las Vegas. Derek Carr 2 for 2 so far, but we're just getting into things here. First 2 plays of the game. 1st and 10 at the 37 for the Las Vegas Raiders. There's the snap and the handoff. And a loss of 3. Bolden can't get through the defense, wrapped with his second tackle of the night. And 2nd down coming up now for Las Vegas. Carr fakes the handoff, fires it away, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 13 now. Carr with his first incomplete pass of the night. And now the defensive line for the Rams beginning to celebrate. He did have his hands on the ball, but he couldn't hang on. And now the Raiders with one more chance to stave off 4th down. Carr steps back to pass. Waiting a little bit, don't want to wait too long, and that's why. He fumbles it, and it's picked up, and the Rams have the ball. 1st and 10 for Los Angeles, and it's on the 17. What a boon for the home team. There's the snap. Stafford fires it away. Might be able to score in 2 plays. First pass of the night for Stafford. Thrown to Powell. 14 yards, 1st and goal for Los Angeles. What a turnover. Carr dropping the ball on the sack, and now the Rams very, very close to the end zone. And they will get in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the early lead here in the 1st quarter. Stafford with the handoff, and let's take a look at the aerial view here. Akers able to get in for 6 points. Now looking to make it 7. They will. Point after touchdown is successful, and the Rams house chant now starting up at the SoFi Stadium as Los Angeles have taken the lead. And this is quite the venue that we are in for Wednesday Night Football. SoFi Stadium, the home of the Rams and the home of the Chargers. The latest innovations in technology, part of this stadium, and quite a lot of interesting design choices. The glass roof, the Jumbotron, and it is just a vast, I wouldn't even call it a stadium, I'd call it more of a coliseum. And I think it's going to play host to many top-level prestigious sporting events for years to come, not just football. One of those being what the rest of the world calls football, soccer, the 2026 World Cup coming to the United States. I think Los Angeles will be one of the host cities for that. And this stadium, obviously, playing host to the matches. Another sack! Carr goes down, but at least he didn't drop the ball this time. Aaron Donald able to take him down. Not a very good start to the second possession of the night for the Las Vegas Raiders. 2nd and 18. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Maybe one more play before the whistle sounds. Fired away and taken down after 7 yards. 3rd and 11. That will end the first quarter. 3 minutes in here at the SoFi Stadium. Los Angeles 7, Las Vegas 0. After a lucky fumble. Well, unlucky for the Raiders, but the Rams able to recover it at the 17-yard line and eventually get the touchdown. And by eventually, I mean very quickly. 2 plays, I think. Matthew Stafford was able to lead the offensive line into the end zone. But now, as the second quarter begins, the Raiders get a first down. Pass from Carr is complete. 1st and 10. Once again, fired away, caught, and gain of 2. 2nd and 8 on that play. As Bolden makes his first catch of the night. 2 yards there. And we're coming up to the 2-minute warning. Maybe one more play before that happens. Here it is. The handoff. Tries to spin through, only gets taken down. Gain of 1 there for Jacobs. And as the 2-minute warning kicks in, the Raiders find themselves once again trying to stave off 4th down. 3rd and 7 at the 44, coming up now for Las Vegas. There's the snap. Fired away, pass is caught, but it is not enough. Taken down at the 50. 4th and 1. I'd go for it if I were the Raiders, but we'll find out what they're going to do. I have a feeling they'll punt. Offensive line appears to be coming off the field. And indeed, they are going to punt it away to the Rams. Los Angeles to get possession for the second time in this game. Their first possession came as a result of that fumble, and that enabled them to score a touchdown. 7-0 at the moment, possibly 14-0 at halftime if they can move up the field fast enough. Kick goes out of bounds, and the Rams will start at the 20. Here we go. There's the snap. Fired away by Stafford, and outstretched arm. Still can't get past the line. 2nd and inches for the Rams. Las Vegas allowing 27 total yards. However, again, the first possession for Los Angeles, they started at the 17, the opponent's 17, and were quickly able to score. 2nd and inches as Los Angeles used their first timeout of the half and the first timeout overall in this game. 1 minute, 1 second to go before halftime. Fired away by Stafford. Taken down at the 42. Another timeout called here as we take a look from the sky, peering at the glass roof inside this vast colossus of a stadium. We've been here many times before this season, but I don't think we've ever been here for a night game. Here we are. 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. They've used 2 of their timeouts. The Raiders using none of them. And gain of 7. Taken down at the 49. Skowronek with his first catch of the night. And the Rams will not use a timeout this time. Second and 3. Stafford steps back to pass, and it's caught, and it's carried to the 40. Still not using that last timeout, but it doesn't really matter because they're in quite an advantageous position at the moment. I highly doubt they'll be able to score before halftime, or they could go for a field goal. I'd go for a field goal. One last play in this half. There's the snap. Stafford waiting a little bit, fires it away, incomplete. And we go to halftime, 7-0 Los Angeles. And I said the Rams were in an advantageous position. The reason why I said that is because they will receive to start off the second half. Here's the kick. So it's almost as if that possession in the second quarter is just continuing here, although they're pushed back to the 26. An uphill battle once again, but it could be worse. They could be the ones losing. But they have a 7-0 lead over the Raiders at the moment. I still would have gone for a field goal at the end of the second half just to make it a 2-score lead and make it a little bit harder for the opponents to catch up, but whatever. Akers with the handoff gets 4 yards. He was the one who ran it into the end zone earlier in this game, the touchdown after the fumble, which resulted in the score you see before you, 7-0 for the Rams. 2nd and 6. Stafford fires it away. It's caught, and now past the 40, out of bounds to stop the clock at the 43. Powell with his 3rd catch of the day, a total of 39 yards so far. Number 19 on the home team. Here we go. 1st and 10. There's the snap and the handoff. And still trying to push through. 2nd and 3. Gain of 7 on that play. Akers with another run here tonight. Ball right at the 50. The halfway point of the field. 2nd and 3 for Los Angeles. Stafford fires it away, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 3 now. Matthew Stafford 6 for 8 so far here tonight. Total of 68 yards passing. And he did have his hands on it, but Brown was able to get in there and force him to drop it. And now the Rams trying to stave off 4th down. 3 yards to do so. Fired away, pass is caught. But down he goes at the 48, 4th and 1. And we'll find out if they'll kick or if they'll go for it. I think if they went for it, they'd be able to get past the line. But they're not going to take their chances. They're going to kick it away. Into the air and out of bounds. Raiders will start on the 30. 25 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. On this beautiful night in Los Angeles. the SoFi Stadium, playing host to the second ever edition of Wednesday Night Football. The season beginning to wind down. It's already December 7th. Just a few more weeks to go. This is a first down for Los Angeles. Of course, college football has already wrapped up the regular season. We had the SEC Championship in Maximum Football 2020. LSU defeating Georgia on Friday. We'll be covering the Army-Navy game this weekend. We've got the Hawaii Bowl on Christmas weekend, and the college football playoff and the national championship. End of the third quarter, a 7-0 lead for the Rams. And speaking of the national championship, I believe that game is also going to be played here in the SoFi Stadium. Of course, it hosted last year's Super Bowl. That is a good pass. To the 37 it goes. SoFi Stadium hosted the Super Bowl this year, as I mentioned. Also hosted a couple of soccer games, club friendlies in the off-season this summer. Well, the European off-season. MLS runs during the summer, and this is why the NFL, many teams sharing stadiums with NFL teams. There's another fumble, but the Raiders will recover it. It's a loss of 8, however. 2-minute warning kicks in. Or it will. Carr drops the ball off the attempted sack. Raiders 2nd and 18 on the 45. Last chance to tie it up here. Really, when you think about it. Can't let the Rams get the ball again, because if they do, unless there's an interception or something, it is over. 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 18. There's the snap. Carr fires it away. Past the 40 and down at the 37. 3rd and 11 for Las Vegas. It's looking good for the Rams at the moment. Both teams with all 3 timeouts intact. Usually they don't get used until about the final minute or so. No huddle for the Raiders. It's go, go, go. Carr fakes the handoff, and one last chance. It's incomplete. Carr, 8 for 10 on passing. 71 yards, and that will probably be the final tally for the night. 1:29 to play. The Rams will get the ball, and really all they have to do at this point is run down the clock. No, wait a minute. They're going for it. All right, then. I mean, I would too. One last chance for the Raiders. In the end zone. Incomplete. And the Rams this time will get the ball. Carr finishes 8 for 11. I assume he'll finish. 1:23. Probably enough time to prevent them from getting the ball again. And Los Angeles starting out at the 37 with this possession. Akers with the handoff. Or Akers receives the handoff. Gets a couple of yards as the first timeout of the half is taken. And it's taken by the Las Vegas Raiders. Gain of 2 on that last play by Akers. It's 2nd and 8 for the Los Angeles Rams coming up at the 40. 1:19 to play. Really, Los Angeles just looking to run out the clock, secure the victory. Handoff. Taken down. And another timeout being used here. Taken down at the 43. 3rd and 4. Perryman with his 2nd tackle of the night. 2 timeouts gone for Las Vegas. The Rams really having no use for them at this point. Just looking to hold on. Run out the clock. Waste enough time to secure the victory, but they will get 4th down here. And I thought that would be the last possession for the Raiders, but my apologies. Apparently I was wrong. 4th and 3 coming up for Los Angeles as the Raiders use their last timeout of the game. And now with 1 minute and 12 seconds, a chance for Las Vegas to make a comeback. Here comes the punt. And into the air. Fair catch at the 14. Not a good starting position at all for the Las Vegas Raiders. And Carr will come out onto the field once again. He will not finish 8 for 11. Hoping to finish with a touchdown. He has 1 minute and 7 seconds to get his offensive line into the end zone. Keep in mind that the Raiders do not have any timeouts left, using them all up on that last Los Angeles possession. And a good pass by Carr to start things off. 9 for 12 today, 88 yards. From the 14 to the 31. 1st and 10 once again for Las Vegas. But they've got to keep going. No huddle. Good move there. Less than 45 seconds to go. Carr waiting to make his move. Fires it away. Flag on the play. Against the Raiders. Holding. It's a 10-yard penalty. That'll push them back to the 21. 1st and 20. First down again. Here for Las Vegas. 38 seconds to go. I was talking about events the SoFi Stadium will host. I can't believe I didn't bring this up. WrestleMania 39 in April. Oh, that's a long pass, but it's incomplete. And it's 2nd and 20. 32 seconds remain. There's one good thing about incomplete passes. The clock stops. That's useful when you don't have any timeouts left. And I don't think they were anywhere close to a catch on that play. 32 seconds. Another long pass by Carr. Perhaps. He's waiting quite a long time. Still caught. Quite a play there. And the clock keeps ticking. And I think that is going to be it. The Las Vegas Raiders unable to get the job done. 10 seconds to play here at the SoFi Stadium. 3, 2, and 1. And that is the end. The Los Angeles Rams with a 7-0 win over the Las Vegas Raiders on this week's edition of BSN Wednesday Night Football, Madden NFL 23. We hope our simulation is correct. We'll find out tomorrow night. Thank you for watching our NFL coverage from the SoFi Stadium. Good night. But before we bid farewell, we will take a look at the highlights from this game. Here we go. Pass from Carr there. Of course, the big highlight in this game, I don't know if they're going to show it, but the big highlight, here it is. The fumble, the recovery, the handoff to Akers, and the sole touchdown, the sole score of this game. Once again, Los Angeles 7, Las Vegas 0. Thank you for watching. Good night from Los Angeles, the SoFi Stadium, the home of the Rams, who take the win.